Hank, you chasing the story. Today's a big day. Mercury goes into retrograde for the next 20 days.
I can't get this to work. Just hang on one second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing this story about Mercury going into Why don't you work?
Bill, no day at Chasing News starts without the morning call, and there's no better way to remind yourself today, Mercury's in retrograde.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
Communication problems. Oh, hello.
Mercury went into retrograde. Excuse me. Bill, Mercury, my voice is in retrograde. Mercury went into retrograde this morning for the first of 4 times this year. It goes direct again on the 25th. Some freak out because in astrological terms, Mercury rules truth and clear thinking. And so when Mercury seems to go backward, astrologer George Courtney tells me it can warp good communication.
All right, let's just cut to the chase here, George.
Well, why do some of us get apprehensive about Mercury in retrograde? What is it, and why does it bother us?
I think probably one of the most reasons why it bothers people is probably because it's something that they can't control. Not through electronics, scheduling, planning. It is like with nature. You can only react to it and kind of plan for it.
But Mercury retrograde really seems to have gone beyond the point where anyone argues about it anymore, you notwithstanding, Bill. Thank goodness astrologer George Courtney has joined us here today.
George, what does it actually mean, though?
Well, basically...
What is the planet doing?
Well, basically, what the planet is doing is basically how I explain retrogrades is, from our perspective, looks like it's going backwards. So if you were to have like an express train and a local train, and they're both going at the same time, but obviously the express train's going to be moving faster, the local train will look like it's going backwards from your perspective. And so that's how it looks from our perspective on Earth.
And that just throws everything into chaos.
Why don't you work?
People react to Mercury retrograde differently here at Chasing. There's supervising producer Jason Rosenberg, whose entire life is communications technology.
God, Mercury's in retrograde. The show's gonna collapse. Look around you. Look around you. There's nothing that doesn't plug in or need power. You have the Starship Enterprise here. Your whole world's gonna melt, dude.
No, come on, don't say that isn't happening.
And then there's actually my sister Aquarian Ashley Hall, who knows that Mercury's in retrograde today, but hey, it's copacetic, right, Ash?
It's all good.
It's communications, it's clarity, right? Do you feel it?
I can't say I feel it yet. Like I said, it could just be weird coincidences this morning with the phone thing.
I never even heard of Mercury in retrograde until I came here. And then it was this really big deal, and I was like, what the hell? But now that you've come in here, you're kind of telling me there's a lot of good things about it.
Retrograde, retrograde, retrograde. Come on, break it down, build you back up. It's gonna be okay, buddy. If I hadn't reminded you, you'd be just fine. It would be the same Mercury retrograde day. Come on now.